silly games of second guessing. I just forget the lessons that I couldn't learn, because one street over there's a life I could have known that would have kept me from the one I have today. Listening to the birds and saying, "Where did it?" Those down in the studio, the long and you can see the wind blowing through the wall. It was such a peaceful feeling. It's just really got me focused. Nothing happened. Before farmers markets, because that's where the hero point is like food. We started there we used to go to farmers market. I like those farmers markets. And I kind of feel like watching you, I think, come back to the because everything that you're doing, product, they get to it hands on. So, typically, obviously, the main prospect to look like guided by a product also. And then I also talk about business. You can register that and be received for candy. And I was looking for information and I knows on the road. There's recording. I can either use the other one go around as you can see. I'm going to make a picture of it. That's exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I had a really good run for it. It's really, it's not funny, but it's not good. So, said I come off on the left and I'm doing quite well. I actually had a management things manager in the country office. Doing well. Had been I got Dr. described the math instead of describing the lowest he took that same version. I know what to think that movie. I got the next morning, I actually tested for about the same. I thought it was I can't remember. I don't remember who I was. I feel like more how to go in. That's what I'm about. So, I was good. He respects. And that's what he does. He restores the games. And in that process, when I'm learning from reconnecting, it started reconnecting just a little differently than the condition I never had before. I was here in training and stuff. Always thought that for those things, this is the angelical is working. And the interesting thing about this group is all natural, clear, no smells or imperfections. Nothing else to it that's different. And the goal is work that better than most people. And it's God who inspired God. So the other thing about this is that we have got to the thing we're turning out of the yeah, he actually says to be person. He also has God because his power got split by him. God, will open up in circle, illustrated, and here, he is called the marketplace. He says the pictures. Those are the real. He said, you don't have any claim. I said, oh, wow. I don't know about this, but we're still in class. I know it is now, so let's bring it both together. We got to have first together. First year. We get together. We see on the website. And not only does it look good, it smells good. It smells good and knows what that's for. And he looked at me and we got together. And I know just even cases is on the back of my neck straight up. It's a very hard thing. knowing that really, okay, find it that way. Even just the market thing, but still knew God was that really made a difference. If you didn't have it, I think a lot of people could negative, bitter, people like that. I just really think like that. Wonderful experience that really made the, you know, kind of slowly kind of losing part of it. Just because something is like that. So better. He cleaned it for much more good. Started his mouth. Started he choose like a story story oh my gosh, nothing like you realize things so you never before. I mean, stop your goal because you never thought about I don't know if it ever made a difference in her life, but it sure made a difference in that. That's the challenge to me. That's the gospel. That's the flip of the It's very really my senior well, friends it was a natural fit. So, I also told the whole of my life. Just a lot of people to do what I'm And then she started to get the whole all kind of benefits, all the little things that then I did. I'm actually years ago when I started writing, and I looked at this I started close to all my peers. And one of the things that I do is called self-absorbed first time. I remember watching the news back in when I read this I just kept thinking to myself, people that they talk about things right here, like Jordan there. Yeah, just think that history about this guy, there's some of the leaders officers, voting and just like that. That's where it's all Jordan. All these pictures I 180114. and he has to survive the substance that long. But yeah, he has to still alive. Six one five 838 0114. 615-838-0114. I think also starting to you mentioned some different churches and I'm also a mayor of 30. I don't know if you're the thing I love about secondly, wonderful thing, people come up here and share emotions, and you begin to see this small group really working. And I just love you. I also believe that we have to know you're a crisis. You're and one of those first when they
Right, so tonight, Cedar Hill Farmer Market starts at 4 o'clock, and it's not just farmers. I mean, there are a lot of great vendors. Father's Day is coming. There are a lot of good Father's Day gifts. Matter of fact, the first farmers market, we picked up a couple shirts for our guys. So there's a lot of good gifts. There's Little Mike's Big Donuts or Big Mike's Little Donuts. Fabulous. A lot of good vendors. Food trucks, gifts. Come on out. It's 4 to 8. Off of Kenny's Road, if you're on Kenny's Road, you can either turn right on Washington or right on the next street after that. It's by the ballpark. It's right behind the city hall, so pretty easy to find.
Looking for farm fresh produce this season? Come see us at Hancock Family Farm Market on Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. We are located at 7114 Highway 49 East, only 6 miles from downtown Springfield. We have a wide variety of produce from strawberries and flowers to corn, peaches, and tomatoes, along with milk, eggs, cheese, meat, and honey. Hancock Family Farm, family operated since 1911. Let our family feed your family. Looking
Nope. I'm Laura and Danielle.
Energy Right Solutions for the Home. Programs like
No.
are
Yes. Yes. I guess. We're with Connecting Robertson County, and in the Family Resource Center. My name is Laura Fair, and I am the family coach with Connecting Robertson County.
We are here to help remove any barriers that impede our parents looking into Robertson County school system. We know if we can help the parents, we can help the students. And we know parents sometimes have a hard time making it from day to day. They have different barriers, whether it's poverty or poverty stricken, the lack of food, meeting insurance. We're just here to remove those barriers so their child can succeed and do extremely well in school.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then my program is called Connecting Robertson County. We're a new program in partnership with the Greater Nashville United Way, which is designed to assist families prevent homelessness. So we're really working with families, getting them out of poverty, helping them that are on the brink of homelessness or already homeless. On the Family Coach, we provide employment navigation, financial counseling, mental health services, anything that those core wraparound services that a family needs. And then we have a housing specialist. Her name's Tamika, and she couldn't be here today. But we help assist them with housing, and then we have financial resources where it's truly innovative in the we give them, assist them financially for those first few months to really get them out of poverty and out of that cycle so that they're able to be successful and sustainable and empower them to be break that generational cycle and you know, government dependency and all those types of things. That's what we're really trying to do and help them with. Yes. Absolutely. It is.
And it has been for years in Robertson County. I know I've been in the school system for 16 years, and when I first started, you could find some, but over the last 10 years, you're right, it's gone away, and because they build, you know, some parents can't afford to pay that $1,500 to $1,600 a month. So you have to figure out what's best in your budget, how can we best cut sense, and for them to be able to continue to maintain to live in that house.
And that's where our program comes in. So we meet initially with a family. Now, not every family is a great fit for our program because we really want to vet the individuals we're working with because we do provide financial support. So we want to work with those individuals that are really motivated to break the cycle of poverty and homelessness. They really want to get a well-paying job. They want to kind of assess some of that past trauma that they've experienced. They want to go to some financial counseling. And learn how to budget. Many of our individuals didn't learn those things in school. For instance, we have a really successful client that we just placed in a house. She actually was taken into state's custody as a child because her family was homeless. And then so she aged out of the foster care system, and she just didn't know what to do or how to be successful. So we've taught her how to budget, how to shop, how you have a job. And she said, well, I have a job working maybe at fast food. And we're like, okay, but that's not really maybe sustainable. So we need to look at a 5-year plan. And we were able to put her in an apartment that she could afford with her 2 kids. But it took a while to find affordable housing, and she had to live in the hotels and motels, and that's what we're seeing right now is a lot of individuals are having to stay in hotels and motels. I know our social workers with Robertson County Schools are out at those places all the time, you know, trying to help the kids that are there. Yeah, and when the first day she came in to meet with us, she was just crying because she was so afraid that they were going to take her children away. And so it's just relieving those fears, and it's okay, we got you, and just being that person for them to rely on and lean on for a little bit. But also, I'm a family coach, so my job is to hold them accountable for what they need. And, you said this is your goal, but you're kind of standing in the way of that right now. So what can we do to make sure that you stop being your own worst enemy sometimes,
That's true. And the resources, Robertson County, you are wonderful. We have some donors that people know about, and sometimes we have anonymous donors. So the resources, they are growing each year, and we are very thankful and blessed to have the resources available here in Robertson County. And what we can find here, we're able to go to the surrounding counties to get that assistance for our families. So we're very, very proud and very thankful and Robertson County for taking care of the citizens of Robertson County. 16 years for me.
And I've worked in mental health for probably 15 years. I've just crossed over into the school system. So, I've worked all over Middle Tennessee and Robertson County, the work Dr. Causey is doing, and Teresa Levitt, the student services supervisor. They're really innovative nationwide, pulling social workers in. We have 6 social workers that are out in the community every day doing those services, knocking on doors, finding kids, getting them in school, getting them clothes, food. If a family member's sick, they're helping them access all their health insurance. They're taking kids for shots. I never knew that as a mental health, like how much the school's involved in making the impact they have. I think COVID kind of revealed a lot of that, but the work that Robertson County Schools is doing is something that could be a model for the rest of the country for what we're doing with social workers and what the goals are to bring students back to the classroom after COVID. Yes. They are.
They're in survival mode. They come to school, and that's their safe haven. And sometimes I think we as adults don't realize some kids take on the adult role even before they need to. So they're in survival mode. That's their safe haven. We not only educate them, we feed them, we care for them, and we're just there to be there for those students to make sure that they are able to succeed academically. But also, we want them to succeed in the world. Once they leave Robertson County School System, we want them to be prepared and equipped to succeed in the diverse world.
Yeah, definitely. It's been, Ms. Levitt had me go shadow the social workers for the first month I was here, and I'm out with them, knocking on doors. Where's so-and-so? Why isn't he in school? Okay, so let's figure out the barriers to get him to school. Does he need a ride? Does he need his vaccinations? Why, is mom having some health issues? Okay, let's connect him with that. And our social workers are superstars because you can call any of them. Like yesterday, I had a school counselor I knew. He texted me and asked for some shoes. Like 5 minutes later, they had shoes and they were taking them to a student down the street. It's just amazing what the school system has done and able to help these kids, and they really, really want them to be successful at home and at school. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
And we see that quite often, and something has been on the rise here in our town. Our grandparents, great-grandparents, we've even seen great-great-grandparents
Yes.
raising those children. And you know, at the age of 70 and 80, that's one of the last things you're thinking about. But we're here to assist them. I know many years ago there was a grandmother, in a particular cluster up here in Washington County, where she ended up with custody of 4 children under the age of 18, and she said, I don't know enough for this. But we were here to help her and give her the resources she needed, make sure those kids receive their benefits. So that's what we try to bridge that gap for those grandparents, great-grandparents.
And they're not only raising like typical children like they were used to, they're now raising children who've experienced a lifetime of trauma. So those are even more significant mental health needs. I worked as a school-based therapist for a while, and I worked with lots of grandparents, and they're like, but my kids weren't like this. They didn't cry at night. They weren't scared to sleep by themselves. But that's what happens when you have kids that have lived in trauma for so long. Now you're trying to undo that and provide for their mental health needs. So it's like parenting on a whole nother level, that they have all these significant special needs as well now. So it's just providing that support for the grandparents and the kids that come in. And we would have kids on the last day of school. You would think it would be a happy day, but we had kids crying getting on the bus because they didn't want to go spend the summer at home, because they knew that if they came to school, that's where everybody loved them there. And it's such a great opportunity. You know, I told a kid one time, I'm going to miss you over the summer. And he just looked at me and goes, well, no one's ever missed me before. You know, those are the kids that you're helping, and that the school system is playing such a big role, and the teachers are playing such a huge role in these kids' lives. I think, yeah, it really,
It's heartbreaking, and you are right. During those breaks, such as Christmas break, all holiday breaks, you know, it's more than 2 days until you're hot on those kids. It makes you wonder what's going on. We try to make sure we send those backpacks, home things from the school during that time period. We try to make those things aware during the summer break. Hey, these are the places where you can get food. Your kids can come get food. That's available. You need anything, we are there less than an hour during the summer. Well, we're glad to pick you a food box. If you need clothing, we have clothes for the summer. We're getting ready to change into the school year. We're still there. We're there year-round, and we just want to be able to help those parents from day to day for those barriers. There are some major barriers. You know, sometimes we think it's just, okay, they're being enlightened, but no, you know, sometimes we really don't know the circumstances of these things and what has happened. And sometimes there is generational.
Well, with Connecting Robertson County, we're really trying to reach out to those individuals that may be a landlord and have affordable housing, and maybe want to give a chance to somebody that needs one, and give a break to someone that needs one. You know, everybody has a ministry in their life, and if they have a landlord, that could be their ministry, where they help individuals that get on their feet, and we're able to help them for a few months. But then, you know, we offer mitigation services, and we're there to hold their hand and help them to make sure that they're able to maintain those properties. I know it's a risk and it's a business for a lot of landlords, but, you know, we're really needing landlords in the community to kind of step up and help make the whole community better. would be amazing. Yeah, and make the community better.
And school supplies, Robertson County, we are doing stuff to bus this year. So the last weekend of July will be the Walmart and White House for stuff to bus. And the weekend prior to that, which is July 23rd, 24th, whatever that Friday and Saturday, you will see a Robertson County School bus located at those Walmart. And when you go in, please buy some school supplies. This will assist those students in our school. Now, everybody's used to the back-to-school bag, but this, we're doing it's something different this year. So, stuff for bus. Remember that for July, you'll be seeing the flyers, signs, posts on Facebook, so we want you to come down and support. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, the Connecting Robertson County is our program. So anybody can reach out to the Family Resource Center and get a hold. If you have a student in Robertson County schools and you're needing some assistance, we have a social worker assigned to your school. So call the Family Resource Center and we'll get you connected with them. If you are homeless or at the struggling paying your rent, or you're at doubled up or at risk of losing your home, give us a call and hopefully we can help serve you.
Yeah. They can give us a call there. We are located at Rancho Elementary, and I'll give the phone number. You need to reach myself at 615-487-9888. 615-487-9888. And if you want to make contributions, just give me a call. And if you're not able to reach me, you can always call Rancho Elementary, and we'll make sure I get the message. But that's the best way, and we love contributions.
School supplies, house supplies, anything, we are helping people get started in their house. So, any of those kind of things that, toilet paper, dish soap, any of those things that, laundry, detergent, all that stuff that's kind of expensive, we like to have as donated so they can get a fresh start. Yes, a family coach. Yes, and definitely COVID has made us very good at doing that. So that's something that, we have principals that will call and say, we haven't seen this kid for a little bit, and then a couple social workers will run out and see what's going on and, why can't you get in school, and making sure that we have eyes on all the kids. I know our boss, Teresa, always says we got to have eyes on the kids. We got to know that they're being fed. It's so much more than them just being in school. We got to make sure that they're safe and that they're healthy and that they have the food that they need, and because that's what's going to make them successful at school.
We meet parents, children where they are. It doesn't matter to us. We do meet them where they are. And we know education is key, but sometimes the education outside of the classroom that's so important for our parents to work with. So giving them that education, whether it's financial, first-time home buyers, we're getting some first-time home buyers that are wanting, they don't know where to start. Just general mental health, insurance. We're giving that education to make sure they are successful in life. And if a parent is successful, a child is going to be successful. I love that. Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Very close friends.
Yes. Yes, we have a great group of people that work in the student services department, and our leader Teresa does a really good job of making sure that we're all supported, and that we have monthly get-togethers to make sure we're taking care of each other, because it is a hard job, but it's so nice to work for such a place that is such a good spirit and a great team, and I've just been really blessed to join the team this past few months, and it's just been so great to see everything that Robertson County is doing and, making these big moves.
As a native of Robertson County, I will always say it's a pleasure, it's wonderful, it's good to be home, but it's more heartwarming for me to be able to help those here. Because it is home. This is where I'm born and raised, Springfield High School grad. It's very heartwarming. It's a blessing to me to be able to help my community. Yes. If you need us, call us. If we don't know the answer, we're going to find an answer for you. We're going to work through whatever the problem is you may be, whether it is a child, because we've had some children call. I don't know what to do. I've been put out of my house. My parents have just said they're done with me, and I'm 17, 18. Just know that we are here for you. We will meet you where you are, and we want to make sure you succeed.
Yeah. No judgment. We want to help everybody, so don't be afraid to reach out. We've seen it all. We know it all. We don't know it all, but we know a lot of what's been going on in the years, so you wouldn't be surprised what we've seen, so don't be scared to reach out. Yes.
We appreciate our community partners. Thank you for all that you do and continue to do for Robertson County Schools. Thank you, Ms. Levitt.
Yeah, and thank you, United Way of Greater Nashville, for seeing how Robertson County, what we're doing, and wanting to be a part of it. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You have loved me ever, thinking of